Hi students, today we are going to see the important unit business transactions. What is business transactions? What are the types of business transactions? With the examples we have to discuss in this class. You know, all the business enterprises have come across several activities day by day. You see, that is purchase of goods, sale of goods, interest paid to bankers, then wages paid, salary paid. These are all business activities occurred or committed by every business undertaking every day. That is, these business activities are called business transactions. So, what is business transactions? You see, business transactions which involve transfer of economic activities from one person to another person. That is the business transactions. Here, what is economic activities? You see that every business activities, whether it is a sale of goods, purchase of goods, which are termed into monetary value, that is financial in character, that is called economic activities. These economic activities transferred from one person to another person is called business transactions. Now, these business transactions have committed by the every business units in two ways, that is externally as well as internally. That is, what is external commitment? That is purchase of goods, sale of goods, interest paid to banker or financial institutions. That is, external means our business unit committed with another business unit. It is dealing with another business unit. That is the external commitment or external occurrence. Then what is internal commitments within the organization? Our business transaction has occurred. For example, depreciation provided, then wages paid to workers, salary paid to employees. These are all examples of internal activities of our business undertaking. Here, both external as well as internal commitment are called business transactions. These business transactions has classified into three kinds. One is cash transactions, another one is credit transactions, then third one is bank transactions. Let us discuss one by one. What is cash transaction? You know, it is a transaction in which cash actually transferred, immediately transferred from the buyer to seller. That is the cash transaction. When the business transactions occurred, actual cash immediately transferred from one person to another person. That is called cash transaction. Example, here, goods sold for cash. It is the example for cash transaction. The word for cash is found in any transaction, any business transaction, it is of cash transaction. Then another example, salary paid. Here, in this cash transaction, the for cash, it is not found in this transaction, that is salary paid, even though it is of cash transaction, because all the nominal accounts, it is received as well as paid in the form of cash. So, these are all about cash transactions. Next, we come to credit transactions. You know what is credit transactions? It is just opposite to cash transactions. In these credit transactions, actual cash not immediately transferred from the one person to another person. The payment of cash or the receipt of cash, it will take some time, say after 3 months, after 2 months, or after 6 months. That is. So, credit transactions are those transactions in which actual cash not immediately transferred at the point of our business dealings. How we have to identify, how we have to recognize the given transactions became a credit transaction? We see that the word on credit found any business transactions, such transactions are called credit transactions. For example, bought goods from X on credit rupees. You see, in these credit transactions, we should take personal account important at the time of making journal. Then, what is bank transactions? You know, bank. Bank means accepting cash and lending the cash. That is called bank. Here, any transactions, that is cash receipt as well as cash payment through bank, it is called banking transactions. For example, any business transaction, the word check issued, check received, that is of banking transaction or bank transaction. Another thing, that is ATM. What do you mean by ATM? Automated teller machine. So it is related with the banking dealings, bank transaction. You have to use ATM card or credit card or debit card for taking cash. It is of banking transactions. Next, CDM, cash deposit machine. That is, any customer deposited their amount in the cash deposit machine, it is considered as a banking transaction. Like that, internet transfer, internet banking. Then NEFT. What do you mean by NEFT? National Electronic Fund Transfer. That is the NEFT. Then RTGS, real time cross settlement. It is of banking transactions. Then ECS, electronic clearance service. These all things will be done by bank. So that these are all found in any business activities. Such business activities are called banking activities or banking transactions. Now, these are all business transactions. At the time of making a journal, we should consider these three transactions.